the hybrid here. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, well done. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. It's tracking. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 12th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's tidy. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
That was wonderfully done. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Looking really good.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Putting for birdie. Just didn't drop. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Here we have a long par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Even for the day. Currently tied for 4th place.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. This looks to be heading to the green.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From around 170 yards here, 3 shots off the lead. Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it.
Yep, tracking well.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Lovely effort, that. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Ooh. A par putt awaits. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards for the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
You'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. This putt is for a share of second. That was a narrow miss. A bogey putt awaits. Currently at +1 for the day. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Going with the 5-wood.
Nicely done.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt. Line and length. Too much length on that one. That's frustrating. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Trailing by 4 strokes. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
4 feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
Going and going and going.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one is right down the pipe. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Opting for the 6-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This for par.
Oh, just missed. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And now at +4 for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Second shot here on the 18th hole. And here we are with the third shot. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This putt for a final score of 75. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season the top 75 of the points list to qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Here we are at the second tee. Playing from around 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play. Getting ready to play their third. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Was on a good line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently tied for 5th. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Opting for the 5-iron. And he's safely on the green. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left.